Hi, Bejiko, it's Mrs. Olson. I thought I would make this video to help you with this assignment. So all of your questions are in bold on this assignment about bringing an end to the war, and then you have seen where you are supposed to place your answers, so that's good. What I don't think you are understanding is parts of what you are reading, so I want to help you with that. So, are the Confederate troops taken prisoner? Now, in here, it says that the surrender of the Army of Northern Virginia, so these are the Confederates, blah, blah, blah. The troops shall march by brigades and detachments to a designated point, stock their arms, deposit their flags, sabers, pistols, and from thence march to their homes. So what they have to do is drop off all of their army issued gear, like guns and knives and things like that. Okay, and then they're allowed to march to their homes. So that means that they are not taken prisoner. Okay, and the second question reads, where must the Confederate troops go? Well, we just did that part, and it says that they have to march to their homes. So that is really telling us that that the Northerners, the Northern Army, the Union, they're not allowing them to meet. They're not going to take them prisoner, but they're not allowed to gather together and make a plan to try to hurt the Northerners who actually won the war. So where must the Confederate troops go? Sorry, they have to go to their homes. Okay. And the third question, what must the troops do with their weapons? You said, I think that the troops are going to deposit their flags and sabers, pistols, but they're going to march to their homes. So you can actually take this part out because you would have answered it up there. And you can put a period at the end of pistol. Okay? All right. What do you think public means? Now, public means that anybody who's an American tax-paying citizen, they're allowed to use the thing, whatever it is that they're talking about. So, I'm trying to ask you, what do you think public means? Well, um, they are not allowed to keep their flags, sabers, pistols, because this is what the Confederacy gave them, so it really isn't theirs. So to answer, what do you think public means? It means that everybody can use it, whatever it is. All right. Which army is surrendering? Now, you didn't answer that one. The army that is surrendering is, right here, it's been said a couple of times, it is also the title of the document. Okay, so the Army of Northern Virginia. That is the army that is surrendering. Okay, and then the last question says, so does Lee's surrender end the war? You said, I think that Lee was surrounded that ends the war because the Army of Virginia to defending the Confederate capital. All right, so I'm a little bit confused by this sentence. It's hard to understand what you are trying to say, okay? So in the previous paragraph, it says Johnston still needing to surrender to Sherman in the West, which happens on April 18th, 1865. However, Lee's surrender effectively ends the war because the Army of Northern Virginia was defending the Confederate capital, Richmond. Okay, so does Lee's surrender end the war? You can say yes, Lee's surrender ends the war, period. And then that's all that you need to say. Okay, that's going to be the end of my video feedback. Please let me know if you have any questions. Bye.